are facing a lot of threats, and especially terrorist attacks, and Brussels, Paris, and so now we have to find tools where we can separate the bad from the good ones.
The EPP Group's Axel Voss, as the Committee on Civil Liberties, Justice and Home Affairs finally puts its stamp of approval on a plan to give Europe stronger tools to track down terrorists and organized criminals. Voss is shadow rapporteur.
I feel very relieved. After all these years of negotiations, I'm happy that we're achieving very good result, at least for the EU PNR system.
The Passenger Name Records Directive, or PNR, will allow European authorities to store and share airline passenger information to better monitor suspects' movements. The UK and Denmark already have their own PNR systems. It was a long time in coming for the EU28. Originally proposed 5 years ago, it was held up in the European Parliament by parties contending it did not adequately protect personal data. Since then, terrorists have repeatedly slipped through the net, including some of those who carried out the recent bloody attacks in Paris and in Brussels. The full Parliament votes on PNR later this week.
After the Brussels attacks, we need engagement on the fight against terror. And the people all over Europe expecting especially European measures. They are asking us, why are you not working together between the member states in the fight against terror? And one of the concrete things is that we have this week the vote on PNR.
The legislation involves data already collected by airlines, including a passenger's itinerary, bank card details, home address, and meal preferences. PNR does not include ethnic background and requires the names to be masked out after 30 days. The masked out data can be kept up to 5 years, and the PNR data use would be overseen by an independent body. The legislation calls for a review of the directive 2 years after the member states are to adopt it nationally in 2018. In the meantime, the Schengen Information System allows for an exchange of data, though on a more limited basis.